When it comes to breeding ball pythons, starting with some of the most basic genes and evolving those genes by adding other genes and other combinations, you can make some truly beautiful looking reptiles and snakes. I've got a beautiful snake that I have made that I want to show you the evolution of how we started with basic genes and then ended up with something pretty amazing. Let's get into it. All right, so here we've got a hidden gene Woma female baby ball python. By the way, all of these ball pythons are available up on my morph market. You can check it out in the link in the description below. The purpose of this video isn't to sell snakes. The purpose of this video is actually to show you the evolution from hidden gene Woma to this really, really beautiful snake that has many genes. So the base gene that I start off with is hidden gene Woma, and you can see this looks pretty similar to what you would find in the wild. So the next gene that I added on to this is actually going to be the Mojave. All right, so when you add more than one snake in a video, they can get a little wildly, but you can see I've added the Mojave into the picture, and having snakes side by side really allows you to see the difference between morphs. It's quite amazing. You've got the hidden gene Woma that looks very normalish. Then the Mojave actually looks normal too, but when you add them side by side, you can tell that they are completely different. And so you get kind of a mishmash of different things when you add snake combinations together. Let's go to the next layer to see what we add in next. Okay, you can see here, this snake is not wanting to hold still at all. Hold still, snake. Let's see if it'll hold still long enough for us to kind of see what we've got. So to the hidden gene Woma, we're actually adding the banana gene, and the banana gene is just going to brighten it up, add in some oranges, maybe turn those blacks more of a pinkish coral color. You can see it's really, really hard to focus in on this snake, but I'm doing the best that I can do. It just doesn't want to cooperate. But with that being said, our next gene that we're going to add into is the banana Mojave. Now this is about banana Mojave. Thankfully, when you got two of them together, they seem like they might calm each other down a little bit. I don't know. It seems like they're doing okay here. But you can see the difference between the two. The hidden gene Woma banana has a lot of white on the side, and the banana has more darker colors. And that is until we add in another gene. So the next gene that we're going to add in is going to be the pastel banana. So this is what a pastel banana looks like here. Now this banana pastel is younger and it seems to be a little bit more chill. Now right here you can see that I've got all three heads pretty close together. The banana pastel has a lighter head, and it just seems to be brighter, more contrasty when you see it in person. So you got the banana pastel on the top, you've got the banana Mojave, and then all the way underneath is the banana hidden gene Woma. Let's see if we can get separate them out so we can get a better picture of what we're dealing with. The banana pastel is actually the best behaved. So there we've got the banana pastel. Quite a beautiful snake. And then we've got the banana Mojave. And then last but not least, we've got the banana hidden gene Woma that's still just going crazy. Can't calm himself down. That's actually okay. How about we just line them up so you can see the differences between the three. They don't look like the differences are huge. When you see them in person, it's a little bit easier to see. But on camera, it doesn't look substantial. You can see the little differences. But what's cool about that is these four genes, the banana, hidden gene Woma, pastel, and Mojave, make an amazing combination. Let's go ahead and revert. Let's take the banana back out and let's work with the Mojave and the hidden gene woma together. And this is actually what you get, a beautiful snake. You can see the Mojave, and what the hidden gene woma does is it comes in and it reduces the pattern. It makes the blacks inside the Mojave keyholes really concentrated and really black. This snake looks amazing. Now, I didn't expect this, and there are lots of variations on this combination. The combination of the 3 genes that I've got that I'm going to put together, the Mojave, the hidden gene woma, and we're going to now add in the Pastel. The Pastel does something pretty cool. It's possible there could be enchi in this, but I'm not confident in that. So when we add in the Pastel to the Mojave and the hidden gene woma, this is actually what we get. A highly reduced, light brightened snake. This was one of my favorites to hatch out. It looks amazing. It's just highly reduced and it's almost green. I don't have the best color depiction, but it almost looks like a greenish color. Very beautiful. These two are siblings. They almost just respond the same way when I touch them. They just both react the same way. It's kind of funny. But you can see just a really beautiful snake. Now, the last thing that we need to add back in to the Mojave hidden gene woma Pastel obviously is going to be the banana. So let's just see what we've got here. And you can see that we're working with the Mojave hidden gene woma Pastel, and then let's go ahead and throw in the banana in there, and bam! Wow, what a beautiful snake. Now this guy, he's a little bit more composed. He doesn't want to move around a ton like the other ones. Let's see if we can get him to kind of come out of his shell. Here he is. Just beautiful. And he's actually he's coming out of a shed, which is pretty fascinating, but he looks just amazing. When you put them side by side, they look fantastic. The banana just brings this combination to a whole nother level. And I never would have imagined that this is the snake that would have been produced. But you can see just handling the snake, it's got actually more color. It's more vibrant. Cameras, for whatever reason, they just don't pick it up. But you can see the banana, you can see the Mojave hidden gene woma influence, and then the Pastel just comes in and reduces that patterning. So anyways, this has been a fun little evolution from one simple gene into a more complex but beautiful looking animal. If you've enjoyed this video, go ahead and subscribe so that you can catch the next video that I'm going to post. I'm going to start posting more videos. I really want to explore a lot of the different ball python combinations and reptiles just in general. So if you're here for the ride and want to enjoy the next video that I post, go ahead and subscribe. And until next time, this has been Steven from Clutch Pythons. Thanks, guys.